Now question 5. We have 35 minus, in parentheses, 25 minus 17 plus, in parentheses, 12 minus 10 all squared plus 5 times 2. So lots of operations going on, and we could make lots of mistakes if we didn't do the correct operation first, or if we made a mistake while we're calculating also, obviously. So what do we do first? Well, remember PEMDAS, your order of operations, PEMDAS. And the first thing you do is all the parentheses, and then you do all of the exponents. Then you multiply or divide from left to right, and then you add or subtract from left to right. And that's how you get the right answer, right? So we need to look through this problem and find any parentheses first, okay? So if we look through, we've got the first parenthesis we see is the 25 minus 17, right? And then we've got 12 minus 10, right, inside the parenthesis. So we do those guys first. Then we write out the whole problem, and then we go on to exponents. But we just tackle one thing first, do all the parentheses, then we do the exponents, then multiply or divide, then add or subtract, and then we'll get the right answer. That's the safest way to do it. So 25 minus 17, what's that? Is that 8? Right? What's 12 minus 10? 12 minus 10 is 2, right? Then we just write out the entire question all over again because we've taken care of parentheses, right? 35 minus, and then we have this plus sign that we didn't do anything with. And there's this squared, right? And that applies to the 2, right? And you could put that in parentheses as well if you want, but it doesn't matter at this point. Plus 5 times 2. So parentheses are done, and the next thing, parentheses are done, and the next thing is exponents, right? So we go from left to right and do any exponents we see. Do you see any exponents there? 2 squared is 4, right? So we've done our exponents. Now just write the whole question out again. It's the safest way to do it. It really doesn't take that long. It's not Shakespeare. And now the whole question is written out again. You see? If you try to kind of do all of this in your head or do it all in one go or 2 goes, you may probably make a mistake. So best thing to do is just do it one thing at a time. All the exponents are done. Now we're going to multiply or divide from left to right. We've got subtract. We don't do that. We've got plus. We don't do that yet. We've got plus. We don't do that yet. We have multiply right here. We do that now. 5 times 2 is 10. And then write the whole thing out again. Okay. And now multiplication and division is done. So the last thing to do is addition or subtraction. So, and by the way, the trick is, a mistake would be to add 8 and 4 to get 12. If we added 8 and 4 to get 12, that would be the wrong answer. Okay, so got to make sure we don't do that. Adding 8 and 4 to get 12 would be wrong. So, because addition and subtraction are considered the same amount of importance. They're just as important as each other, right? And we go from left to right in this direction. Okay? So we go 35 minus 8 is 27. And then we add 4, then we add 10, right? 27 plus 4, 31. 31 plus 10, 41. Okay? And that's the correct answer. Right? So that's a key point here. You might make a mistake there. You might say 8 and 4 is 12. And I'm going to go 35 minus 12 to give me, you know, 23, and then add 10. And do you see how I'm getting here 33? Okay, that's not 41, is it? 41 is correct. 33 is incorrect. Okay, and the reason is because we're supposed to add or subtract from left to right. So we should have done the subtraction first. Even though when you read PEMDAS, the S is at the end, you think you do subtraction last. No, you don't do subtraction last. You do addition or subtraction last. Okay, adding and subtracting are the same importance. you've got to get 27, and then you got to add the then do the rest. Okay.